FamilySearch Records give us instantaneous access to billions of searchable names and records. It is the biggest and fastest growing reservoir of records available, and by far the easiest to use to connect the record to family members mentioned in the record. To search for records, first go to the person page and family tree of the person in whom you are interested. To make sure that computer-aided research for the documents is the most effective possible, be sure that all locations and dates are standardized and that the name is in the most complete format possible. To begin the search, look for the header Search Records found on the right side of the page and click on Family Search. Clicking on Family Search activates the search engine looking for matches of name, birth, and birth location, including variations to each to the individual from the person page. A list of possible matches comes up on the left side with the closest matches first and slowly spiraling out as we go down the list. FamilySearch records are unique in that each person in each record can be connected to only one person at a time. The presence of a link icon on a given line on the list indicates that the person on this record has already been connected to someone. Bypassing the possible matches for which icon is present speeds up the review of the possibilities. Indicators that a given record belongs to the relative that you are searching for include: first, the name or variation of the name is unique for that area and time frame. Second, that the presence of family members in the record which match those in the corresponding person page. Third, the location in the record matches to the county or adjoining county to the previously identified locations found on the person page. And fourth, no unexplainable conflicts with information appearing in the person page. Sometimes a reporting or recording error of the name will cause that a key document appears only multiple pages down the list of possible records. Upon suspecting that this is the case, use the sidebar on the right side of the page to tighten the criteria on what is being searched. The default use of the sidebar allows the introduction of wildcards into the name, adding life events such as residence difference than birth location, name of spouse or parent, etc. Once the changes have been made, click on the blue search box at the bottom of the page to rerun the computer search using this new criteria. The new matches appear in the place of the old list. A second search technique is available using this sidebar. When looking for a specific record, for example, a given year's census, a marriage, birth, death, naturalization, etc., in this case, just above the first entry on the list are a series of search filter bubbles. Any can be used, but the collections bubble is especially useful. Clicking on the collections filter bubble brings up on the right sidebar a series of categories with a series of collections within each. The major divisions include birth, marriage and deaths, census and lists, migration and naturalization, military, and others. Checking the box in front of one or more of these collections within each major division, then clicking on the blue search button performs the search only within those collections. For example, the U.S. 1930 census only, thus allowing the highest number of name variants to come up to the top of that list and thus be found. As a final comment about the link icon indicating the record is attached to someone, unlike other record databases, FamilySearch Records is designed so that each individual in a given record can only be attached to one person at a time. This is important because its presence indicates that either this record is already on the list of sources for that person, a possible duplicate for that person exists, or we or the other submitter have made a mistake, and additional research and review of attached sources for each of the two persons needs to be made.